In question D7, Joanna is traveling at a constant 3.02 meters per second and is about to travel under the window of a mischievous ice cream eater. If the window is 4.6 meters above her head, so this distance is 4.6 meters, how many meters ahead should he aim to hit Joanna? So what he's trying to do is get this ice cream cone to fall and land on top of Joanna's head. So what he wants to do is be able to draw a little X on the ground, and when she walks across the X, he lets go of this. This starts to fall as she is walking forward, and they hit at the same spot. So he wants to find this distance right here. So we have a key here in this problem, and that is the word right before 3.02 meters per second is constant. Now we only have one constant speed formula, and that is v equals d over t. So if I'm looking for the d down here, we know that d, I'm just going to bring the t up, d is going to equal t times v. Well, we already know what the v is. The v is already 3.02. All we have to do is find out the time. Well, the time she's going to be walking forward here is going to be equal to the time the ice cream cone takes to fall, or 4.6 meters. So 4.6 meters negative, because it's a displacement, it's going to be lower. That's going to be our d, and of course we know that the vi is going to be 0. He's just going to drop it, and my acceleration is going to be negative 9.81 meters per second squared. So we have a vi and a d, and we need to find t from these three. So the equation that has those in it is going to be d equals at squared over 2 plus VIT. Since my VI is 0, this will drop off. If I'm looking for t, again, the t is at the top. So if the t is at the top, then this 2 is going to come from the bottom on this side up, and a is going to come from the top on this side down. And to get rid of this, we're going to do that. And so we're going to have the square root of 2 times our a, which was negative 9.81, over our a was not 9. The d's on top. I can't read my own writing. Sorry. 2 times the d, which was negative 4.6, over the a, which was negative 9.81. And again, these negatives will cancel out. That's a good thing underneath the radical. And so plugging all those numbers into the calculator, we get 0.968 seconds. So it's going to fall for almost a second. And that was our missing thing down here. We were just missing that time. So if we take that time times the 3.02, we find that she traveled a grand total of 2.92 meters in the time it took this to fall. So he would want to put the x 2.92 meters away from his window, and as soon as she crosses that, he gets to let her rip, and he's going to smack her.